Okay. Page 107, number 9. F of x is the square root of 5 minus x. Okay. And by the way, some of what we did today is going to help me. Okay? So it says, state the domain. All right. Domain, a set of all possible inputs. So I ask myself, what inputs are not allowed? That's what you want to ask yourself. When I say domain, that's a set of inputs. I want to say what inputs are not allowed. Why do you say that? Okay, so you understand that this radical, right, 5 minus x, the thing underneath the square root sign, underneath the radical sign, has to be what? Greater than or equal to 0, right? The stuff under the square root has to be greater than or equal to 0. You with me so far? So now I'm going to solve for x. So we need, I should say, 5 minus x to be greater than or equal to 0. So we need negative x to be greater than or equal to negative 5. Then what happens, though? I write x, and then what do? Remember that when you multiply by a negative, you have to reverse the inequality? Do you guys remember that rule? Okay. For negative x to be bigger than or equal to negative 5, I need x to be smaller than or equal to 5. So I would say the domain is, how about negative infinity, comma, positive 5. Is that okay? And so now I want to talk about the graph. Well, not quite yet. They say identify any intercepts. Okay, I'll do that. So let's see. How do we get the y-intercept? Well, to get the y-intercept, I set x equal to 0. And so I get f of 0 is the square root of 5 minus 0, which is the square root of 5. Okay? So the y-intercept, I'm going to go ahead and plot it, is right around here. It's 0, comma, square root of 5. Now for the x-intercepts, okay, what do we set? We set f of x equal to 0. These are also called zeros. Yeah, I have 30 seconds. I'm using every one of them. All right, so I get 0 is the square root of 5 minus x. I would square both sides and get that 5 minus x equals 0. Negative x is negative 5, so x equals 5. So there's a point, 5, comma, 0. Now, there won't be any symmetry, I'll just tell you that. And the reason I know is because I know what this function looks like. And you will too, eventually. You guys remember what the square root of x looked like today? It kind of looked like that. Well, through something called a transformation that we're going to study tomorrow, it's going to look like that, but kind of backwards and shifted. And I understand that from the formula. And hopefully by the end of the week, that's something you'll get also. All right, have a good day, guys. Oh, homework. Pass it up and over. Wayne will take care of it. He's good that way. Thank you very much. Stephanie, you too.